Hey folks, Phil Myers from Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida. And today's video we're going to talk about a big word: sensitivity. Now this isn't a sensitivity training because you said something bad. Now it's sensitivity on your metal detector. I get asked all the time, can I use my entry-level Garrett Whites, you name the brand, on the wet salt sand here in Florida? Can I use it in the shallow water? Can I use it on the wet salt sand? Now, yes, you can, and I'm going to show you a little secret on that. The main problem you have with running a single frequency detector on highly mineralized ground or wet salt sand is people try to run the sensitivity the same settings they do when they're coin hunting in a yard somewhere. And I always try to run my sensitivity as high as possible, and I'll show you what happens. This is going to mimic what happens on the wet salt sand. I'll turn my sensitivity up to 1 bar from the top, and you hear all that? That's what your wet salt sand would do too. In the shop here, we have EMI, which is electromagnetic interference, from all the computers and lights and electronics that we have around here. So that's what it would sound like if you were on a wet salt sand. You'd hear all that background chatter, false signals. It would drive you crazy. So the easiest way to hunt the wet salt sand or any highly mineralized ground is turn your sensitivity down. Now that does limit your depth, as you can see by my token here. It's a piece of brass about the size of a silver dollar. We'll only get about 4 inches on that. So that's pretty much what you'll get on the wet salt sand. You'll get about 4 inches. And the other thing I hear from people, they tell me, oh, I go down to hunt the wet salt sand, I turn my sensitivity down, but I never find anything. And that's probably because most of the targets are deeper than 4 inches deep. So you go down there with a PI or a multi-frequency detector that goes 1.5 feet deep, you're going to find a lot more targets, so you're not going to be bored down there. So just remember, your ground will determine where you run your sensitivity. If you have EMI from, let's say, from power lines or telephone poles, you're going to have to cut your sensitivity down. So you're not sending so much of the signal in the ground and it echoing back and you get false signal or chatter. So that's the secret. Turn your sensitivity down a little bit. Always run your ground will always determine how to run your sensitivity, how high to run it. Your ground's going to determine that. And you just have to remember that in detecting. Your detector is supposed to, like this one, is a silent search mode. So there's no threshold, there's no background hum, or there's no other noise. So if it just lights up and is just running constantly making chatter and noise, you're not going to be able to tell if that's a good target or bad. So turn it down to where it operates smooth and hunt there, or bounce it up just a little bit past that, and you'll be able to tell the difference between a good repeatable signal and just ground chatter. So remember that your ground will determine your sensitivity. That's a big word, and you master that on your detector, you'll have a lot more good finds. Phil Myers from Myers Metal Detectors, 813-237-1939. Call me if you need any accessories or detectors. We'll hook you up. Thanks and happy hunting.